Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. I'm out here this morning at the Terra Verde Bridge towards the Fort Dotto area. I'm gonna go ahead and try to target some snook this morning. It's early morning. It's about 7:15, 7:30. Don't have any luck here. I'm gonna go ahead and head out towards Fort Dotto. It's a little windy, but it's manageable. So stay tuned and let's see what we can catch. We're gonna try to do a little top water action. I have the spook. This is the bone color. I have it on my Fenwick HMG rod. I think this is the 7'2". Let me see. This is the 7'6" medium fast action, and I have it paired with my Pen Slammer 4 3500. It is pretty low here. You guys, I don't know if you guys can notice it, but I can see the bottom already. It's an outgoing tide. First cast, top water. Okay, I made it out to Fort Dotto. Gonna go ahead and do some surf fishing. Just for a little bit, see how it goes. Nothing is going on. I'm gonna go ahead and go on the pier, try to catch some bait, and maybe do some snapper fishing. So far it looks pretty quiet. Usually around this time you see a school of jacks, school of mackerel. Right now it's pretty quiet. I don't see anything going on. But then again, it's because it's low tide. Tide is going out, but we're still gonna give it a try. Let's see how it goes. Okay, this is my plans for this morning. I'm gonna start right here by the rocks, and I'm gonna walk probably halfway, and let's see if I can land a snook at least. So that's the plans this morning. Like I said, nothing going on. I'll go ahead and head towards the pier. Let me show you my little setup. There goes my beach cart. I have my some of my surf rods. We're gonna go ahead and try the NLBN right now. This morning I tried top water at the Terra Verde Bridge. Nothing going on. So let's see. There goes my NLBN. This is my Saltus MQ 6000, and this is the 8-foot Ninja Dagger. All right, first cast. Usually early morning around this time, or as soon as the park opens. The park opens at 7 o'clock. But if you get out here exactly at 7 o'clock and start fishing by 7:15, usually you see a bunch of snook running up and down the beach here. So beautiful. It's a little windy, but the wind is coming from behind me. So water here is not that bad. But if you go to the small pier, it's pretty rough out there. All right, nothing going on here. Let's keep moving. What a beautiful morning. I see some bait out there, but they're not going crazy. I don't see anything chasing them. Sometimes you even see tarpon rolling out here early in the morning. They're just a little bit further out. How beautiful this looks. Okay, I'm gonna try a smaller profile, a small little casting jig, real small. He's about two inches, maybe. Okay, I went pretty far. Okay, nothing with the jig either. Let's keep on moving. I bought this at a yard sale for $1. $1. I didn't pass it up, so this is a flare hawk jigs. I've seen people use these jigs for snook. I've never tried it myself, but we're gonna see if it works. All right, guys, I got it hooked up. This is the 1.5 ounce, orange head, white with the red. I don't know, like I said, I've never used these before. If anybody used these, leave a comment below. Tell me how you fish them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cast it out and just retrieve it. I don't know, real fast or slow. You know, we'll change it up here and there. But honestly, I don't know how to fish these. I don't know if you bounce them off the bottom. So leave a comment below if you guys use these. Let's give it a try. It looks nice. I give it a 10 for presentation. All right, first cast for fit. Just let it hit the bottom, I guess, and start retrieving it fast, I guess. I wish it was a high tide. Let's see how far I am from the pier. Check it out. We're probably about, I don't know, 500-600 yards from the pier. We're gonna go ahead and try this first marker over here. Okay, we made it to the first marker right here. I don't know if you guys see it, but the water is nice and clear right here in the front. You can see the sand. Then within about 20 yards, 20-30 yards out, it's dark water. It's a trough right there. So we're gonna hope, I'm hoping that there's some fish in this trough right here. I wish this water was a lot clearer right now, but because of the wind, it's stirring up the bottom, so it's not as clear. So I'm telling you, usually my wife and I will walk up and down the beach right here. We'll see snook swimming right along the first trough. Again, you guys see, it's extremely low tide. Just gotta wait till that tide starts coming in. I'm gonna be honest, I don't bother checking the tide chart when I leave my house. When I decide I'm gonna go fishing, I'm gonna pack up my stuff and go fishing. If it's low tide, it's low tide. If it's high tide, it's high tide. You can't catch fish if you're staying home, you know? We're gonna keep moving a little bit further down, not too much. Nothing's going on. I'm gonna try like another half hour at this other spot. Then turn around and walk back towards the pier, because there is nothing going on at the beach. All right, we're walking back towards the pier. Man, I was looking at the tide chart on my phone, and it shows that the next high tide today is at 4:45 p.m. and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, like I said, I usually pack up my stuff and just come out fishing no matter what the tide is. But honestly, I wish I would have looked last night because it's dead out here. Hopefully something's going on at the pier. All right, guys, we're just about there. But I still have to go to the car. I have to go get my cast net and put some of these rods away. All right,
I finally got my cast net. We're now walking on the pier. I tell you what, I'm freaking tired. I walked about 4 miles this morning on the beach. 2 miles one way, 2 miles the other. And I'm beat, I'm tired. Looks pretty busy out here. I don't see anybody catching anything yet. Look at this guy in front of me. I can't believe that. Okay guys, I'm switching it up. Using crappie jig. This is not gonna go out too far because it's super light. It's not heavy at all. All you gotta do is just let it sink to the bottom and just jig it a few times. Whoa, you saw that? All right guys, what I did was I put a small little split shot right on top of the jig head I'm using, the crappie jig, so it can sink a little quicker because it wasn't sinking as fast. I was gonna go for try for some mangrove snapper, but I already saw 2 people catching some big mackerel, so let's target some mackerel and try this for about a half hour or so. If nothing, I'll switch it up to snapper fishing. All right guys, I'm switching it up to some snapper fishing. There's nothing going on, so let's see how it goes with snappers. Big old flounder. Look at that flounder. Check them out, guys. First decent fish today, flounder. Just throw them back. Too small. Yeah. All right, man, nothing's going on, so it's lunchtime. Let's eat. All right, guys. First mackerel. There you go. First one. First mackerel of the morning. All right, live bait. Small little split shot. I'm just dropping it straight down. It's an incoming tide, so I'm letting the current take it along. Another mac. I don't use a keeper size, but let's double check. "14 inches. All right, let's try this again. I had to retie. All I'm doing is free lining. Ladyfish. Big old ladyfish. No, don't want you. Just throw it back. See ya. All right, live bait going back down. Dropping it straight down, just letting some line out. Another ladyfish. Yep, another one. Oh. Clean release. Got you. Ooh, what's this? Man, look at the size of this blue runner. Big old blue runner. Check them out. Big blue runner. Just throw them back. There's jacks everywhere. Look at that frenzy. Wow. Oh, excuse me, excuse me.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, I'm done fishing. I'm heading home. Didn't realize how late it was. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been out here since, I think, 8:30. I tell you what, man. It's been a long day. I walked the beach this morning, tried to do some surf fishing. Was throwing out my metal jigs. Nothing was going on. My NOBN paddle tail, nothing was going on. I just kept on and kept on. No luck this morning at the beach, so I ended up on the pier. The pier, I caught 2 or 3 Spanish mackerels. Biggest one, I believe, was 14 inches. I saw a bunch of jacks out there. Jacks was going crazy. I caught the 1 flounder, and that's it, man. It's been a long day, and all I have to show for it is 2 Spanish mackerels. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please shoot me a thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, leave a comment below, share the video, and I see you guys on the next one. Tight lines, everyone. Bye.